Fuck, are you gonna update that shit? I'm in Pittsburgh with a lot of hoes. Young nigga with a bankroll. Lil Dirk 88 on Twitter. Junior Dirk on Square on IG. Yeah. Cartoons was the last shit on my mind. I was chasing folks. Okay? Nigga, wash your ass. Broke hoes get nothing.
Yo, I'm in Pittsburgh with a lot of hoes. Young nigga with a bankroll. This is the Ignant agenda. I'm your boy, way more fly than you. One, you on Instagram. Way more fly than you, two, yous on Twitter. Your baby mama's favorite single father. To my left, no, we in a different studio. We in Studio B. Right. To my right, big back nigga with the bald head. Nigga, what's your name?
I want to be somebody's baby daddy. I've been thinking about that shit all week. Anyway, Lil Dirk 88 on Twitter, Junior Dirk _ 88 on IG.
You could be America's favorite husband. That's boring.
They ain't got the same time.
You don't got the same.
Yeah.
We gotta come up with it. I'm gonna come up with you some shit, bro.
You're wrong with the America's favorite
Chocolate Thunder.
Nah, just kidding.
Man, I'm itching like a motherfucker, dog. I ain't take a bath. I got a haircut.
Could've took a shower over here.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, you know how after you get a haircut, like, if you don't take a bath right away, it just be itching.
Hair all over your booty.
Hair all over you and shit like that. Got a new haircut. I'm back to the fuck nigga haircut.
The dude start, well, not the dude start 5, but you getting there.
I'm trying to get my trying to be young again. That's it, man.
I thought you was going with the waves.
Man, I gave up.
Why?
The waves too hard to maintain. Like, they wasn't coming in. The tide wasn't coming in high enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was too much. Like, I was all this grease and staining pillowcases and shit like that.
That shit do take a lot of.
You know what I'm saying? You got putting on a do-rag every fucking night. I'm not doing that. Shout out to Brandon. Showed me how to tie the do-rag. I gave up after a week. I was tying it and it was cool, but then it's like, it's only cool for the first couple days you get the haircut. Then your hair start growing back in.
You know, look the same.
And then it's like, what the fuck I got to do rag on if I don't got a fresh cut? Like,
right.
That didn't make no sense to me.
One thing I love about being bald, I ain't got to worry about none of that shit. I had to take care of my beard and go on by my day.
Yeah.
Slap a little grease on or oil. And then that's it.
So, how you feeling first and foremost?
I'm good. We recording on a school night, but it's all good. It's Thursday.
Yeah.
So, we almost to the weekend.
Yeah. I'm feeling good too. Mentally, I'm in a great space, man. You know, of course, we have ups and downs and shit like that, but for the most part, man, I'm doing good. Offset.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Offset.
That nigga Instagram posted, I miss my granny.
Hey, dog. Offset speaks to everybody. All the real niggas. I ain't gonna lie. He's the worst cheater of all time, though.
He has to be. No way around it.
Offset, what are you doing, my man? So if you haven't noticed or seen the news, Cardi B has filed for divorce from her husband, Offset of the Migos, one of the better Migos. And it's not looking good. You know what I'm saying? My dog been posting hurt posts all week. Okay? It started off with, I miss my granny.
I'm not trying to laugh, because he probably do miss his grandmother, but...
Nah, man, no, we not gonna let him slide with this one. I'm sorry. This nigga sitting on a wooden gate
I thought that nigga was sitting on bleachers.
It looked like a wooden gate. I don't know what this is.
It is a wooden
It's
gate.
a wooden gate. He's sitting there and he's staring off somewhere with a sad face, and the caption is, "I miss my granny." One nigga said, "Just here for the divorce comments." Hey, let me tell you something. People that troll celebrities are the funniest people in the fucking world.
Yeah, them niggas that got all the time in the world.
One nigga said, "No more WAP for you." Dog, this is not funny, but this is funny. It is. This is sad, bro.
I really wondered the dynamic of their marriage. I know they're two celebrities, two rappers, so they probably don't get a whole lot of time together outside of the pandemic shit. But I really wonder like how that household, like, cause Cardi seems like a lot, and I don't know what the fuck is going on with that nigga.
Listen, man. One girl said, "No more touching that dangly thing that swing in the back of her throat." This is not funny, but it is funny because people are cruel. I said this earlier on Twitter. It was D.L. Hughley tweeted some shit. I think it was in reference to Cardi being Offset too. And one nigga tweeted something about D.L. Hughley had a child that passed away. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
So basically, D.L. Hughley cheated on his wife, and the girl that he cheated on had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
She had a baby, but then the baby died like 9 months later.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, he talked about it. He didn't talk about it in his stand-up, but he talked about it on his show and like in a couple interviews or some shit like that. But in essence, you know, he was kind of commenting on the Cardi B and the Offset situation. And, you know, he made a comment. You know how cruel people are. Like,
for sure.
One nigga brought it up. It was a gay nigga, too. I only know he's gay because I went to his page and I just seen the pictures. And it was just, like, self-explanatory.
Oh, yeah.
The nigga had the dangly cross earring on the right ear, not the left, because I know if you get an earring on your left ear, I've heard that means you're straight. And if you get it in the right ear, that means that you know what I'm saying? So and the shit was, dog, the comment was so horrible. I'm gonna try to find it real quick and read it to you. The comment was horrible, dog, and it's like,
so that's the second celebrity I knew. Just found out that one of their kids passed away. I didn't know Robert Horry, one of his kids passed away too.
yeah.
So learn something new every day.
I'm trying to find it. Hold on.
But if I was a celebrity, I would just turn my comments off. Post your pic and go.
Yeah.
Because niggas don't give a fuck about your feelings.
They don't. And it's like, as a celebrity, you're ridiculed every single day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing would be, I'm with you. I wouldn't cut them comments on either. Like, that shit is just, it was a lot to deal with. But at any rate, Offset, while I find this tweet, Offset, he tripping with this one. Like, for real.
You think Cardi stayed in it as long as she could, or was it doomed from the beginning?
I think, look at this shit, Brian, don't stop. Nigga, shoes off in the parking lot with white socks on. Offset, what you doing?
With a cutoff.
Cut-off shirt, leather pants.
In Atlanta? Well, I don't know. They can
It's hot,
Atlanta.
nigga. Yeah, it's hot. It is hot.
It's hot. Yeah.
It's hot in a motherfucker here. Like, without having any knowledge of their relationship, I feel she was loyal to him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel despite everything that was up against her, like she was ex-stripper, you know what I'm saying? The whole robbing niggas thing, you know, like a whole bunch of other shit. I feel like marriage is something that she took seriously.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And for him, marriage was something to tweet and post about and rap about. Oh, my wife this. Oh, my wife that. Blah, blah, blah. But not really taking into consideration what it takes to be married.
Gotcha. Yeah.
He still wanted to, you know what I'm saying, move like a single person. Right? And it it's discouraging because, bro, you rich. Well, let me not say. You all are in a great financial position, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got a beautiful wife. You just had a beautiful daughter. You got other kids. He had like 3 or 4 other kids, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to be setting the example for your family.
Right.
Like you're in an awesome position to set a great example for your family. And you didn't do that. She gave you chance after chance. In the public, we know this because you got caught the first time, nigga. You pulled up on that damn show and was with flowers and begging on your knees, talking about you not gonna do it anymore. And we don't know if cheating was the reason why they broke up this last time. I didn't read the actual article that came out with TMZ. TMZ was the first one to break it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't read the article, but it said, I think the post said irretrievable. The relationship is irreparable.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And to me, that says that you kept fucking up the same way
That you have
every time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna read DL Hughley's tweet. Oh, this was about Andrew Gillum. My bad, not Offset.
Mm-hmm.
So DL Hughley said, so when Pound Andrew Gilliam came out as bisexual yesterday, is that considered halfway out of the closet? Team DL. I guess that was supposed to be funny. I didn't think it was funny.
Yeah, I didn't.
Not because it was insensitive, but because it just wasn't funny.
Right.
DL Hughley is funny. But that wasn't it.
I beg to differ.
You don't think DL funny?
All right.
DL is funny. He's one of our funnier comedians. He's in the top 10. Who you got? Just name 10 other comedians that you think is funnier than DL. And then we get back to this stuff.
Bernie.
Alive.
Living? Oh,
Yeah,
Living,
yeah.
I couldn't. We have to come back to that.
Alive.
He may be in there, but I...
10, he's definitely top 10 comedians out alive.
Male and female, or just male?
Nigga, male and female. It ain't really too many funny females.
It ain't. Nah, it really ain't.
I'm not being sexist. I'm just saying what it is. Like, there's not too many funny females.
And the one that I thought was funny is gay, so she kind of halfway on my side. Sam J.
Oh, you did watch
Yeah,
the
I watched
shit?
the
That
shit.
shit was funny,
Yeah,
wasn't
it
it?
was.
That shit was funny. It was. I got Chappelle, Chris Rock, Lil Rel,
Deion
Cole, absolutely.
Do you
Corey
throw-
Holcomb,
Do you throw Cat up there?
Cat Williams, absolutely. Kevin Hart. What's light skinned buddy? Hip Hop Squares.
What's the nigga name?
Do Bernie Mac impressions real good. Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. D. Ray Davis.
Yeah, right. Okay.
That's 8.
Mm-hmm.
Who else we got?
Is he funny?
Shit, Carlos Miller.
Yeah.
I think Carlos up there. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Carlos Miller funny as a motherfucker. Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah, so we already know.
Yeah, we at 10. DL might not be top 10.
Is he funny? I think Bill Bellamy's funny. That's just me.
I don't think Bill Bellamy's funny. I think Bill Bellamy is a legend in what he's done in entertainment. But I don't think he's one of the more funnier comedians because he doesn't have much material, stand-up material. You know what I'm saying? DL got a catalog. Outside of
Martin.
Martin. Oh, damn, how we forget Martin?
Yeah.
Outside of Kings of Comedy, DL got funny ass stand up.
Maybe I need to go watch something.
You gotta go.
But in Kings of Comedy, I didn't find him.
Wow. Okay.
I found bits and pieces. I thought he was on the lower half.
Got you. So let's go. Let's get back to the tweet. So the tweet read: So when Andrew Gillum came out as bisexual yesterday, is that considered halfway out of the closet? Apparently, Team DL. So Mikey Swag Mike tweeted, when you cheated on your wife and had a child on the side, then prayed to God to take it off your hands, only for that child to be killed at 9 months old, is that considered a halfway ticket to hell, or is your spot fully reserved? And to me, DL Hughley, although he's a comedian, I feel like he gets a pass for that type of joke because it was made public and it was something that just took place.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You bringing up the fact that his child was murdered is distasteful. You know, because nobody got physically harmed in the Andrew Gillum situation.
Right.
He just
got humiliated.
Yeah, he just got humiliated. You know what I'm saying? He came out, said he was bisexual, which I don't necessarily agree that bisexuality exists with men or women. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like once you cross that line, nigga, you gay. You suck a dick one time, you gay for the rest of your life. I feel like if you eat pussy, you're gay. You may like niggas still, but to me, once you have sex with the same sex, you're gay. Period. That's we got to keep it fair. We got to get rid of a lot of these, double standards.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So do you? Let's go back. You said nobody was hurt in the situation. Do you think
physically?
Physically. Okay.
Physically hurt.
Emotionally, you think the wife went through trauma, or she already kind of knew? Because the rumor is that a lot of people in Tallahassee knew something was going on.
I feel like a lot of people that I talk to say that they been knew he was gay.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta cut your mic off. You might be trying to talk a little louder. Yeah. All right. So the rumor around Tallahassee was he exhibited the behavior of somebody that was suspect through what he wore, and he was in Tallahassee before I got there. And when I did get there, he had already transitioned to local government, like being a city councilman, and then on to whatever else he was before he became the mayor of Tallahassee, right? Mm-hmm. So he was already like pretty much out the door in terms of college life. So I didn't get to experience some of the things that other people saw. But from what I've been told by people who went to school with him, was in class with him, they was in student body government with him, they said the nigga was gay. They been knew the nigga was gay. And the woman that he married, it was like they got together secretly. Like nobody even thought that them two would be together. And then boom, they just pop up, they was engaged.
So probably some kind of, hey, I do this.
Right.
Are you okay with it?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
And I truly think that his wife was not oblivious to his lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
I think that because, and this happens a lot, because he was a man of power, he was in a position to have power and to be powerful. He was the mayor of a city.
Mm-hmm.
He's the mayor of the capital of Florida. So that's huge. You know what I'm saying? And he was on his way to becoming the governor. Well, he ran for governor. He was unsuccessful, but at the same token, he had a very good chance to win.
Mm-hmm.
I am of the belief that politicians should be as transparent with their constituents as possible. A lot of people don't agree with that, and what I mean by that is, bro, you're going to be representing me and people that look like me in our best interest.
Right.
So I want to know everything about you. Don't lie to me. Don't get caught with some shit and try to cover it up, because when he got caught, first he was saying he wasn't there. Right. Then he was saying he was at the wedding and he wasn't drunk. Then he was saying he wasn't in the room. Then he was saying, oh, he had a couple of drinks. It's like, bro, you got caught and you tried to like cover that shit up with kitty litter.
Right.
And it didn't work.
And especially now that the evidence dropped.
You was at the hotel or the party. You was buying dick. You got caught with your pants down.
Literally.
It was methamphetamine in the room, alcohol, whatever the fuck y'all was doing. You got exposed. To me, there's no coming back from that because you pranced around in the media as this faithful black man with a black family, with a wife, with kids, and all of these things that you were portraying, you weren't.
Right.
So how can I believe anything else that you say? Because now I feel like you're only saying it because you got caught. It's similar to niggas that cheat and get caught.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When you get caught, are you really sorry that you were cheating? Or are you sorry that your girl found out? You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I feel like the wife knew. But more importantly, I feel like had he would have came out when he was doing his gubernatorial run or whatever and said, hey, listen, man, I'm going to be completely honest with the state of Florida. I'm gay.
I like dick.
I like dick. You may not have to say it just like that.
Right.
But if you would have told me you was gay, I would have been like, you know what? All right. The nigga was, and they consider that kind of shit brave anyway.
What are your policies? What are you going to do to help me?
I'm cool with a lot of gay people. I work with a lot of gay people.
Right. We have gay people on the show.
Yes. You being gay doesn't matter to me.
Right.
You lying about being gay bothers me.
Right.
Because if you're gay, now I don't have to worry about whether or not your wife knows.
Right.
Because clearly if you came out and said you bisexual, you married. Clearly this motherfucker know that.
Right. So yeah, and now that you bring it up, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Because you're bisexual but you're married to a woman, so
what are you supposed to be married to?
Right.
As a dude? I don't know. I'm asking. I don't know the rules.
Does a dude come into the bedroom? Like, how does
that shit is weird. Okay, that shit is weird. I'm sorry.
To me,
you're gay. You can't just say you married to a woman, but every now and then what you sleep with dudes. That's scary for a black woman. That's scary to me. You know what I'm saying? That's some scary ass shit because you don't know what you could be bringing home to these women.
She probably telling them to go get tested or something.
You know what I'm saying? Like that, all of that shit is weird. But at any rate, we was on Offset. We was on Offset Instagram pictures.
Oh yeah. Ran off on a
but yeah, we did go off on a tangent. But to sum it all up, I'm all for candidates just being 100% transparent. I'm the type of nigga that'll vote for you because you told me the truth, or because I thought you was telling me the truth. And that's all they're doing. They're trying to sell us the truth.
Exactly. I try to take. I'd rather take the 80% than the 40% because I feel like politicians don't always give us the real anyway.
One thing you can count on gay people to do is fight.
That's true because they've been fighting all their life.
They're gonna fight for, and I don't mean physically fighting. I mean like they're going to champion for a cause.
Especially being black, so you already got.
And you black and you gay.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you on our team. This dumbass picture Offset posted. I want that cash now. He posted money video pictures. Offset, you are in pain, my brother. I know you are.
You get some help.
Set 2.0. Oh, you started over. You a new nigga now. Bro, if you don't go talk to a therapist, my nigga, like you hurting. I can tell you hurting. I can look in your eyes and say you hurting.
That shit ain't easy.
That shit ain't cool when your woman leave you, man. That shit, you go through a whole different type of emotions. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? And that shit get lonely. I don't know where he living, but have you seen that crib?
That shit big as fuck. The one in Atlanta is.
Nigga, that house bigger than a motherfucker.
That shit was echoing.
You know what I'm saying? So, and they just moved in there.
Right. Yeah, it was like a year, if that.
Mm-hmm. So, in my little 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, that shit was lonely. I can only imagine what this Disney World fucking this big ass Disney World crib that these niggas lived in. Well, you might kill yourself. That, like I said earlier, man, that nigga on suicide watch. Y'all better be careful. Look, pray for Offset, man. He not well.
That shit ain't fun when your girl leave, like you said. That shit, damn. I fucked up. Now she leaving me because she the one that went and filed the papers.
Not only did she leave, she took the baby with her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you a nigga that got 4 kids already, 3 or 4 kids already. You already used to not seeing your kid. I don't know how often he said. Let me not say that. You already. I know your kids don't live with you. They probably live with their mom.
Yeah, because you're an entertainer.
Correct. So you already not seeing your kids as regularly as you would like to. Bro, I don't know what's up. This nigga Offset. You need to be careful.
Yeah. Keep your head up, young fella.
Boosie is suing Instagram. Bro, when I tell you I love Boosie, I love this nigga, dog. I don't give a fuck if he never make another song. I just love him as a person. Boosie has been locked out of Instagram account for weeks after violating the majority of the platforms. God damn. They say he violated the majority of the rules. Posting nudity regularly and hosting strip shows on his live streams. In his desperate attempts to reactivate his band page, Boosie has reached out to Mark Zuckerberg and offered $100,000 for his page back. Unfortunately, he has still not heard back. As a result, he has created a new page altogether. Now, here's the funniest part. Boosie, why do you think Mark Zuckerberg needs $100,000?
Right.
What is he going to do with that?
So hold on, Facebook owns Instagram?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
This happened probably 2, 3, almost, maybe 2 years ago.
Okay.
They bought Instagram.
Okay.
Cash.
Damn. Yeah, he definitely don't need $100K.
So Boosie IG, if y'all don't know, it's called Boosie New IG.
Oh man.
He said, I started a new IG, Boosie New IG, and they stopped my live soon as Shade Room posted it. I haven't posted nothing or went live. This is discrimination / racial. I'm suing. I'm calling Drew now.
Bro, you can't. I've watched Boosie's live.
Boosie, I love you, bro.
Them shits is wild. Ooh, look at them titties. Look at them titties, man.
Boosie say he gonna sue the nigga for discrimination. How is it discrimination?
Bruh.
It's unclear if Boosie actually going through with a lawsuit because unless he has actual proof that he's being targeted, excuse me, because of his race and not, I don't know, his constant live streams, breaking handfuls of Instagram guidelines. And he's almost surely going to lose. Boosie, that's not discrimination, bro. They have rules. You know what I'm saying? They have rules on the site. Like when you hit agree,
Right.
we never read that shit.
We never do. I just updated my phone. I was thinking about to read that shit. Nigga, I hit agree so much.
Hey, do you know the funny part? That shit be like 30 pages.
They do.
Niggas don't never read that shit. They just hit agree. You know what I'm saying? Boosie, it's a lot of rules in that shit that you done violated, bro. Like they said, nudity. You know, using profanity. You smoking weed on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? You all kind of shit.
Music playing in the background that you don't own.
Or if you do own, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, just don't worry about it, bro. Just get one of your homies and start one and buy from there. Because you out of there.
Boosie, man, I love you. I really do.
Come on, man.
I really do.
Come on, man.
Jim Jones reveals he's Revolt TV's new weatherman. That is hilarious. That is.
Bro, what did he doing over there?
Bro, have you ever seen Jim Jones do the weather report though? That shit is funny as fuck. He be doing it on Instagram. That's why this is funny. Jim Jones has a lot of things going for him, but the word that mostly accurately describes him is hustler. The Dipset rapper is getting a lot of bags from different places, whether it is his cannabis line, his new virtual studio, or even reality television. Now, if you follow Jones on social media, excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. You're well aware of the fact that he is not only stays up to date on the weather, but updates his followers on a regular basis. He even provides tips for what to wear depending on the weather. Dog, the shit is funny as hell.
I'm gonna check that shit out. I got to.
Jim Jones always do the weather. Here go one right here.
I just got off a dope phone call or a dope Zoom call. Shouts to Revo. Shout outs to Revo. Hey Diddy, what's up, big bro? Brother Love, I appreciate the love. The Jim Jones Weather Show is now on Revo. They have welcomed me to the Revo family. You heard? So you will now get your weather live and direct from the R. You heard? the weatherman Jimmy.
And every time he start his video, he tap his foot on the ground. That shit is the funniest shit in the world. No, you gotta watch that shit. Shout out to Jim Jones, man. That is funny. That is funny. Yeah, man, we got some new horny submissions. The ladies been chilling.
The niggas.
The niggas
can't say the same.
Can't say the same. These niggas is nasty.
It's Mr. Nasty Time.
You know, it's horny thread time, ladies and gentlemen. These niggas, I don't know what's going on with them, but we about to find out. I got 2 submissions today. I don't know if you follow. It's just Rocky on Instagram. I mean on Twitter. Shout out to Rocky. Rocky is she's a fitness connoisseur. Always working out. You know what I'm saying? She thicker than cold syrup. She always posting. You know what I'm saying? She got a nice looking body and all that good stuff. She posted a picture that says, "Love this color on my skin." She got like a bodysuit that's orange, neon orange, or something like that. Not Atlee Bear tweeted, "I just got a $9,000 bonus. I'll give you every single penny just to get a little drop of that coochie juice."
Hey, shout out to Chris from NWO because he didn't want to send us this shit, bro. That shit was funny. Oh man, vegan trap lord, look it out.
Oh man, at Miami Guy Jokes is a repeat offender, ladies and gentlemen. He's back this week.
2-time loser.
He's a repeat offender. You ever had pussy so good that you just lick the bottom of the panties just to see if it's there, still more flavor in there? Or is it just me? Because if it is just me, then I'm cool with that.
Nigga, it's just you.
Hey bro, let me tell you something. I'm not licking nobody's panties. Ever.
No. No.
It's ass in the panties too now. Why would you want to do that? It's all day ass. Like, she had them on. It's not like fresh out the shower ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there's a difference. Yeah, it's a lot of seasoning on that one. If you touch it with your tongue, it might sting.
How you know she didn't take a dump?
That's what I'm saying, man. These niggas wild.
I niggas need help, bro.
They do. Miami Guy Jokes, you're a nasty nigga, man. I want you to get some help. Please. So yeah, man, we don't have a necessarily like a one topic. We just got a few things that we just kind of want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, for you,
Yes, sir. Hey, shout out to them cardiac kids of the Miami Heat, bro. Them niggas about to win again.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. Jimmy Baskets. I fuck with Jimmy. Everybody call him Jimmy Buckets. I call him Jimmy Baskets because he getting any basket. It don't matter what it is. Okay, he's the basket man.
Shout out to y'all niggas.
Have you ever dated someone in your friendship circle? Like, how you feel about smashing the homies? So, let me paint your picture. Let's say you got a group of friends. Let's just say we're not related. We got a group of friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 or 4 of us or whatever. One of us brings the chick around.
Mm-hmm.
And I've introduced, let's just say it's me.
Mm-hmm.
I've introduced you to this young lady as my friend. It's nothing serious. Even in casual conversations, I talk to you and I let you know that it's nothing serious.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, all right, Mr. Miyagi, you see them hands?
I saw this shit.
I bring the chick around, I let you know that it's not really serious.
So this is like some boomerang shit. Is it boomerang?
Yeah. Perfect example.
Mm-hmm.
Boomerang. I bring the chick around. We just friends. We kicking it. But you find her attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Would you A? And then me and her stop talking.
Mm-hmm.
You still think about this young lady because that's how attractive you were to her.
Mm-hmm.
You find out that me and her are no longer talking. You got 3 options. Well, there are 3 options. Do you A, come to me and ask me, hey, what's up with you and old girl? Y'all still talking? If y'all not, you know what I'm saying? Would you be all right with me hollering at her?
Mm-hmm.
Would you B, look her up on social media and backdoor and try to holler at her without me knowing. Or would you C, leave her alone?
If it's you, probably going with C.
Okay.
Just solely based off our relationship.
All right.
Anybody else that's not, I mean, you know, you got kind of levels of friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real close homie. That's your brother.
Yep.
Like, it all depends. I think, to me, it all depends on the friendship.
Okay.
If we not that close, I'm just going to go holler at her.
Okay.
Like, but if we close enough.
Define not that close.
Like, I'm trying to think. What is it? Good. I'm trying to think of a good scenario. So say, you and Black, you and John.
Okay.
And then John brings somebody around. So I know who the nigga is.
Right.
But I only see the nigga at functions.
Gotcha.
I don't have the nigga phone number. Let me put it like that.
I got you.
So he bring a girl around, or they just kicking it. They stop hanging out. For some reason, me and her connect. Then boom.
So you're not telling him?
Nah, I'm not, because I don't know him.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I said, if it's you, my brother, or somebody like that, then I'm probably just gonna leave her alone altogether. Cause I feel like if you bring a chick around, y'all got some shit going on that may not be talked about.
That's fair. I think it's important for niggas to disclose to their homies how important the chick is.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it don't work out, it don't work out. And yeah, you may like her a lot, but if it wasn't that serious, I won't notice until you say something.
Right.
So for me, I echo your sentiments, because if it was you, I probably wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, go behind you. Unless you was real bad. Then I'm bad we talking. How bad we talking? Bad. Like real bad. I know I wouldn't care that motherfucker too. Because it keep flying in front of me. Yeah, absolutely. I would, if it depends on how, if she real bad, I'm just like, cuz. What happened?
Did you?
And how close were you all? What was that like?
Does having sex matter?
Nah, not to me.
So if I fucked her, it don't.
Nah, it don't matter, cause I mean it matters. It matters because I probably wouldn't take her serious.
So now we're gonna be Eskimo brothers.
Probably so. Shit, it get cold here anyway. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I know this sounds crazy, but it's just, you know, it's times where you just want to see what a chick is like.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You don't really want to be in it for the long haul.
Now, granted, if you say it ain't nothing going on, like nothing, then that, to me, that's fair game.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so you gotta be, like you say, you gotta be transparent.
You gotta be honest, especially if your dog asks you, like,
Right.
what's up with her?
Because I'm asking for a reason. I ain't just saying asking.
Come on.
just
Come
for
on
fun
now.
of, just for extra knowledge.
Right.
I'm asking because I may be trying to hit. And I don't want us to fall out because now you in your feelings.
Right. Because there's a lot of niggas that'll lie to you. They'll be like, oh, bro, you know, I don't care about that whole blah, blah, blah. Then the minute she's hollering at you, he go to hitting her up again.
So what if the woman is not transparent?
About?
So say if you don't ask your homeboy, and you hit the girl up on social media or whatever, and she say, oh yeah, we ain't do shit, we went out on one day. Or whatever.
Do you know the nigga?
Yeah, it's like one of your.
Then I'm going to him. I'm not going to her. I'm never going to her.
Never going to her.
I don't think she would be completely honest.
Okay.
Because her loyalty wouldn't be to me at that moment in time.
Does she have loyalty at all?
No, she don't. That's what I'm saying. So she got every reason to lie.
Okay.
Me, I'm gonna go to my dog. I'm gonna be like, hey, listen, man, what's up with you and old girl? I know y'all was talking, but I find her attractive as well.
Mm-hmm.
At that point in time, it's your responsibility to tell me how much you like this girl and whether or not you want me to pursue her or not.
Right.
As my homeboy. Don't lie about the situation thinking that it makes you look soft.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're vulnerable with your dog, if you can't be vulnerable with your dog, then who can you be vulnerable with?
Right.
You You know what I'm saying? So if I ask you what's up with old girl, I expect you to tell me the truth. If you say, bro, a nigga was really feeling her, it just ain't work out. A nigga like me, I'm gonna leave her alone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna pursue her because I heard your voice say that you really liked her.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that I have a really good chance of fucking her.
Right.
So
Because she was looking at me while we playing spades.
So out of respect for you, my dog, I'm going to leave her alone. Because you were honest with me. Now, if you lie, you're like, oh, nigga ain't really, you know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't nothing. Because a lot of niggas do that.
Mm-hmm.
That shit wasn't nothing. I know you lying. I know you lying. I can hear it in your voice.
But just because you lied, now I'm going to try.
Just because you lied, now I'm really trying to fuck.
Hey, man, y'all niggas better speak up. Speak up. Your homie trying to fuck.
Hey, man, stop bringing them hoes to the car parties. I'm trying to tell you.
Mm-hmm. Y'all better be locked in for real.
Hey, listen. Make sure she's not going nowhere no time soon.
Right.
Because,
I agree with that.
you know, if you bring around your friends, that says a lot.
True, yeah, I agree with that.
That says that, hey, this is somebody I'm really feeling, and I brought her around my peoples to see how she maneuvers in my circles.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's important how you vibe at the cookout, at the car party, at the gathering.
Right.
As a chick that's dating a dude. That's very important.
I agree. I definitely.
Because if you can't vibe around the vibrations, then where can you vibe at? Then we probably not going, because we get together a lot.
Yeah, you ain't gonna make it.
You know what I'm saying? I already got to deal with the fact that you don't know how to play spades.
Now you got to sit at the kitty table.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you don't vibe at the cookout? What are you doing?
You 2 strikes. You might be out.
All right. To hunch or not to hunch on the period?
I'm going to pass.
You don't remember
And it ain't just because of everything that's going on. Well, yeah, but it's the emotional aspect and everything that they're going through. So I'm probably being a little soft, but that's cool.
That's some bullshit right there.
I'm
What
not.
you just said.
I'm not. I'd rather not be bothered.
All right. I'm gonna be real. That shit is nasty. I don't want any blood on me.
I mean,
I don't want my blood on me.
that's true, but in the shower, I mean,
Shower, we gotta really address how trash shower sex is.
it depends how big the shower is.
Shower sex is trash
Not all the time.
because it's like me. I like grip. I like be stable. I like to be able to like plant. You know, you gotta plant your feet so you can get in it.
Mm-hmm.
Some of your best moves depend on your feet positioning, knee positioning. If you it's slippery in the shower though.
Shower sex is not for a long time.
What did we do? What are we doing?
It's for a good time.
Not really. And then too, it's not a lot of black women that are willing to get their hair wet.
Yeah.
To me, in shower sex, you gotta get your hair wet. Your whole body gotta be wet. If you in that bitch worrying about your hair getting wet, it's already trash.
Turn me off.
It's already trash because you got from the back of your neck down in the water, and then you trying to hold your head all the way out the water so you don't get your hair wet.
Got your head out the shower curtain.
That is stupid. That is really stupid. So that's why I feel like shower sex is trash because you're really not all the way into it. We are as men because it don't fucking matter if we get all wet.
It don't. We could be
Depending on the week for them, and depending on the hairstyle, that head ain't getting wet.
Nah.
So that's why I think it's trash.
But back to the original question.
Correct.
Because I hear her complain about what's going on, so I'm not gonna even try to attempt to do anything with you.
When you say what's going on, what do you mean?
Like my stomach hurt.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not going to be an extra burden
Mm-hmm.
for you to. You already feeling fatigued and I can
Cramps.
Wait. Yeah, I can wait.
Got his ass. Yep.
I can just
Motherfucker.
wait. Some Viagra.
So I understand it. You know what I'm saying? In terms of, especially with cramps. Like, I know girls, man, I hear how bad cramps are. To the point, bitches don't want to go to work.
Right.
if she don't want to go to work, what make you think she want to fuck?
Right.
Because to me, fucking is far less stressful than work.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't want to get dick, then no, I'd rather just leave you alone till the storm passes.
Right. The Red Sea's going through.
Wait on the storm to pass, and then we can get to it. But I just don't, you know what I'm saying?
Don't want no parts.
I don't want, and I don't like blood. I don't like my blood. Because when you finish, it's almost like, and this is probably ignorant of me, but I used to, whenever I did used to run red lights, I used to not look down at my dick because I knew it was bloody and just get right in the shower and close my eyes until I wash all the blood off. Because if you don't see it, then you don't know it's there. That used to be my mentality.
So you the nigga that, the tree fall in the wood, you don't hear it, the tree really fall.
Did it fall?
you that nigga. Oh, man.
And then also, too, bro, it's just like, for me, I can't get into it because I know you're bloody. And now I'm thinking, is she really, really wet? Or does it look like a crime scene down there? That's all I'm thinking about when I'm smashing. I'm thinking about, I know you're wet, but is it wetness or is it blood?
Right.
That throws me off.
I'm looking at it as you don't feel like doing this. So why am I going to force you to do it?
I'm not asking.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you want, and then I'm the type of nigga too, I'll turn down head during the period because I don't want you thinking that I owe you. Because the bitch will give you some head during the period and then you'll be in debt.
I ain't never looked at it like that.
Shit, they credit.
I just don't ask.
Them bitches is creditors when it come to giving head on the period, okay?
They real stingy with the
Yes, they will. Oh my God. Listen, if you get some head during the period, please believe that your account with the credit bureau is in the negative, okay? Your credit score done went down 35 points.
You got overdraft.
Okay? Credit Karma is reporting your shit has plummeted 15 to 35 points. And when she get off the period, please believe, you're going to have to give extra days of dick. You might have to fuck 3 days in a row. To me, that is child abuse.
I ain't got enough anyway.
That's what I'm saying. So fellas, listen to me. Everybody under the sound of my voice. Don't take the period head. Don't take the period head. Because you're going to be in debt to that woman. And you're going to have to probably have sex 3 days in a row after her period goes off. Because as soon as the period go off, that's when they be the horniest.
That's true.
Please believe. And you're going to be in a lot of trouble if, fresh off the period, you don't make her come.
Are you an asshole? You ask for head.
I never really ask. I just make gestures.
But I'm saying, are you an asshole?
What you mean?
If you know she's dealing with all these symptoms and you ask for it,
I don't never ask. I just like, so this is what I'll be honest. If I know your period on, I take a shower and then I won't put no clothes on. And then I dry off, I lay down, but then I lay down with my legs like all the way open and I just keep like breathing hard. Yeah, man, you know.
You are an asshole.
But I'm never gonna ask you though. I'm never gonna ask.
But you're implying that you want something.
So what? If I don't ask, then what does it matter?
You, sir. I can't believe I'm related to you. I apologize to all the women that associated with this guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, he doesn't mean that.
Wow,
so you don't ask? So you don't ask?
I don't want anything from you.
Hey man, look, first of all, brother, okay? You've been living with yours 10 years now, okay? I don't have the luxury of in-house companionship, okay? So I gotta get it. I gotta get it how I live. You know what I'm saying? And for you, I think that's unfair for you to label me that. I have to get out. Because I don't live with, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that this has happened recently, because it hasn't. You know what I'm saying? I don't have anybody in my life like that right now where we can have this conversation about having sex on a period. I just don't.
Right.
But in the event that in the future when I do have somebody, I think I'm gonna be the same way.
The asshole shit continues. That is terrible. I turn my back to you.
Alright. Moving on, man.
Ladies, DM me, whichever social media site. Is he an asshole for the maneuvers that he tries?
I feel like as long as I don't ask, then you know what I'm saying. All right. Define cheating. What is cheating to you?
Anything that your partner cannot see. Text messages, emails, pictures. And that can be emotionally or physically.
I agree.
I can't. And you got to hold me to the same standard. If you deleting messages or whatever, like say we all share the same iPad or whatever, or whoever's Apple ID is linked to the iPad and messages pop up or whatever. If you delete it, then I think that's fine.
Are you of the belief? I agree with you 1,000%. Are you of the belief that emotional cheating is worse than physical cheating?
Yeah, because I think you're just waiting on an opportunity to fulfill whatever it is going on in your head. That's just, that's me. And most women, once they get attached to you emotionally, the physical aspect is going to be 10 times greater. Niggas just cheat because we just niggas. And the dick take over the other brain.
I gotta agree. I think emotionally, I see it all the time, man. Like, when women become unhappy, they seek to fill voids. 9 times out of 10, when a woman is unhappy, it's because she can't talk to her partner. And if you can't talk to your partner, or every time you do talk to your partner, it's an argument, or it's a misunderstanding, or I feel like I can't come to you with anything, the frustration builds up. Frustration builds up, and you look for a release.
True.
And when you look for the release from a third party, when you start to get the release that you've been looking for with your partner, the grass tends to look greener on the other side.
But I also think if you're the third party, you're going to play on different aspects of what he or she is not doing. Because you can be ain't shit just as, like you said, it may look greener, but the woman or the man is playing on that particular, if it's physical or emotional or spiritual or whatever, they can be playing that card just to get you to the next level.
I'm gonna be 1,000. I've never targeted. I ain't gonna say never. There has been times where I've come across women that were in a relationship. I didn't prey on the things that she was lacking in the relationship. I was just being myself. And a lot of times I liked the woman as well. It wasn't just, I'm infatuated. When you're young, you're infatuated with hitting another nigga hoe and shit like that. Like, you grow out of that as you get older. And you get to a point where you genuinely like somebody. They just happen to be in a relationship. So I'm not going to do nothing different. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to like you. I'm going to communicate with you. I'm going to do all of these things. And it's up to you to decide whether or not what we have is more valuable than what's in your relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
So it's like, for me, I never really tried to play on insecurities or things that you were lacking. You're coming to me for a reason. But because you can either talk to me, you can communicate, you have fun with me, you feel comfortable with me, whatever those things are, I was going to be that way anyway. Whether Unless you was like a prostitute or some shit like that, then you know what I'm saying. Like if I knew you was just ain't shit and you was out here selling pussy and shit, I'm gonna approach you like a bitch that's selling pussy.
Yeah.
But if you was somebody who I was interested in and you seem like a wholesome and respectable woman, I'm gonna approach you how I would normally approach any woman. Like try to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? We have conversations. You like the conversation, I like the conversation. So let's keep it going.
So in let's use that scenario. That's a great scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Say if old girl gets out of a relationship, you're single. Are you comfortable jumping into a relationship with her?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Jumping into one, no. We would have to have it would be a lot of conversations, and one of those conversations would be my insecurities about getting in a relationship with you because of how I met you.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, let's say you in a span of 6 months, you still want to be comfortable.
How long were you with the guy that you was with before you met me?
Let's say a year and a half.
Oh, you waited a year and a half.
Before y'all get into another relationship?
Yes.
Damn.
Because, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like how you meet them is how you lose them. I mean, that's the
saying.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'll talk to you. I'll get to know you, but you're going to know what my insecurities are. And I would hope that with the chemistry that we built and what we've developed, that you wouldn't do me like you did. You know what I'm saying? What Drake say? I seen how you did, homeboy. Please take it easy.
Right.
On me. Please, I seen what you did to this man.
Right.
Take it easy on me because I feel like we got something. But I'm going to be scared. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm scared as fuck. You don't cheat on me.
I'm not the one to jump into a relationship after a recent breakup.
Mm-hmm.
But if I guess you're right. It's going to be a lot of reassurance going on.
I'm insecure as fuck. If I met you and you had a boyfriend, I am. I think that you're going to do that to me.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm dope. I don't think I'm that wrong.
Mm-hmm. But let's just say her initial wasn't to break up with her boyfriend. It's just the shit got bad or whatever the reason may have been.
How did it get bad?
Let's say he lost his job and lost motivation or something like that.
And then she found me. I got all the motivation in the world.
Yeah.
What happens when I lose my motivation? What are you gonna do? That's my only question.
Yeah.
That's my only question. You know what I'm saying? It's really not about me thinking that you're gonna cheat on me off rip. That's not what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about what happens when I lose the very thing that attracted you to me.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, if you was in a relationship with a dude and y'all didn't communicate, he was a horrible communicator, but you got with me, you can talk to me about anything.
Right.
What happens when I show signs of having bad communication? What are you gonna do?
Right.
That's my that's my fear.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna talk to me so we can work it out, or are you gonna do what your past has just said that you did when you met me, and go find somebody else that got good conversation?
Mm-hmm.
That's my fear.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever been in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
On those lines, I think everybody I dated they've been single for a while or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I never really had to worry about that. But I think we all come with a set of insecurities,
Mm-hmm.
and you kind of got like we said earlier, you got to lay all your cards out.
Yeah.
If you're not honest, then it's always going to be this tug of war.
Right.
But yeah, that was a great example because I always wondered like how people get out of one relationship and then bounce into another one.
Mm-hmm.
Like I look at that shit kind of funny because were you plotting all along?
Always. That's always going to be a question.
Right.
Always.
And what makes me so different from
always going to be a question. What makes me different? I ask, bro. When I tell you, I ask girls that all the time. Like a simple, you giving me your number via DM. Why did you give me your number?
Right, because it may be 10 other niggas in your
I
DM.
know it's 10 other niggas DMing you.
Right.
I know it is. What makes me different than the 10? And usually I hear the same shit every time. Oh, I followed you on Twitter.
Funny.
You funny. You funny. You know what I'm saying?
You a good dad.
You good dad. Look like you got a lot going for yourself. That's good. And approach.
Mm-hmm.
Approach is all right. I think my approach to women is impeccable.
Mm-hmm.
Always respectful. I ain't never on no unsolicited dick pic shit. Never. I keep it player all the time. I got integrity and I got dignity. I'm not sending you my dick via the DM unless you ask me. And even then, I'm hesitant on sending it because I'm like, why are you asking me to send my dick to you? Don't do that. But in the iMessage, we could get it popping. You got the new update?
I damn sure did last night.
Shout out to Apple, man. It's one of the better updates.
I'm so glad Apple Music, they have the artist radio now. They've been lacking that shit for a while.
Yeah.
So
I didn't even get to the music.
yeah.
I've been tripping out over the iMessage.
When you said the reply, I was like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about?
Yeah, okay.
And then I went and tapped it, I was like, oh. So you can go to the individual message and reply to that shit. Yes. Y'all bitches better be well.
Yes, hell yeah. So fellas, if you don't got iOS 14, this is the end of the podcast. But I'm gonna give you some iOS 14 game. I've been playing with the shit all day today. In group chats, it works impeccably well. Because if it's a lot of people in the group chat or 4 or 5 people, it's people talking all the time, you know what I'm saying? Throughout the message.
Right.
You can easily miss something.
True. Yeah.
You could go to that message, hold the message down, and hit reply. And reply directly to that message, and it creates a stream or a thread directly tying your reply to that message so that people can see what you're talking about. I think that's real dope. Also, you can add people in the message. Did you know that?
You can add people in the message?
Yeah.
So you can add people to the conversation?
You can add. Like if you put at and then their name, or whatever their name is in your phone, it highlights their name in the message so they can see. You didn't know that, huh?
I did not know that. I'm gonna play with this shit later.
Yep. You can do that. I like the new widget shit.
I probably.
If you scroll your shit to the left, if you're on your home screen, scroll to the right. I'm sorry, and then you can put little different widgets and shit on the thing. You could do that before, but it's a little bit different now because they can show your battery for all your devices. So if you got AirPods, if you got a watch, if you got the phone, it got a battery widget, and it show you your battery percentage for all your devices. That shit is dope as fuck. I got that on there. What the fuck else I've been playing with? It's a lot of shit I've been doing, man. Oh, nigga, FaceTime.
I haven't did the FaceTime yet.
On FaceTime now, you can swipe up, and the people can still see you, and you can be typing and doing shit on your phone. It don't pause no more.
Okay.
It don't pause no more.
I know some of the shit, like, on the iPad, you can, like, when we was just watching the game or whatever, like, at first you couldn't watch the game in a small box.
Oh yeah.
Now you can do that shit.
Picture in picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got a iPad, I think it's 3 and above. So it's the 3, not 3. What is it? iPad, whatever generation.
It's 7.
What is this?
It's a 7.
7. Okay, 7 generation on up. That includes the pros and the airs. You can swipe. You can on FaceTime. You can swipe up, and then you can see. You can still do other applications, and then people can still see you on the screen.
That's dope. I like that.
And then, cause I got the 12.9 Pro. I used to be if I was somewhere watching the game, but still wanted to tweet about it, I swipe up, put the game like on Xfinity stream, put the game in the right hand corner, and then I still they do it. But with the FaceTime, this shit, you can swipe up and do a whole bunch of other stuff.
All right, now Apple.
Yeah, but I encourage everybody to get the little tips. They got a tips app that show you what's in store for the you can download it. If it's not on your phone already, you can go to App Store and download like tips for iOS 14 or whatever, and it tell you all the new shit that you can do.
You better be a tech geek.
Bro, I am. You know I'm a nerd, so I've been doing shit like that.
Shit.
I'm mad that they not coming out with a new iPhone, but at least the iOS 14 can tie me over.
So they not the 12 not coming out.
I don't think so. They only released the watch. They got the new Apple Watch SE. It's the little Rudy Poo watch. Like for people who can't afford the real ones.
I'm glad now I got my 11 Pro.
Yeah.
Cause Buddy made it seem like, they about to drop another one. Well, shit.
I don't think they is.
Okay, cool.
If they was, they would have announced it in the last thing. And to me, the release came out quick as hell because they just did
We just got updated.
No, that, but they, they do the Apple press release shit where they do the video where they show you all the new features of the phone and shit like that. They just did that shit on the 15th.
Mm-hmm.
And now the shit is out. So
well,
it usually don't be out that fast.
I'm content. I got to look at these tips.
Yeah, so make sure, man, y'all do the tips. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with us, man. www.theignantagenda.com. We got merch on the site, man. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram. Oh, also, man, shout out to Timeline Talk. Shout out to Empress Raw. Me and her been cooking up. First 2 episodes been real dope. If you don't know what Timeline Talk is, every other Wednesday at 8 p.m. We're talking to different people on the timeline on different topics. It's fun. I've been retweeting the first 2 episodes. I'm not gonna pin the shit because Ignant Agenda is my heart. So my episodes always gonna be my pinned tweets.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I will continuously tweet. You know what I'm saying? The Timeline Talk. I'm very much involved in that as well. But it's dope, man. It's just an opportunity to talk to different people from our timelines. Some people you may know, some people you may not know, and to get a different perspective of people's opinions.
And it's live, right?
It's live on the timeline. It pop up at the top of your, once you follow Empress Raw at EMPRESSRAW Raw. Empress Raw on Twitter. When we go live, it's gonna be on her page, and it pops up at the top like Periscope.
Right. I need to follow her then because I didn't know y'all was on.
You could click the shit and then you can watch it live right as we recording it. It's a chat room that's involved. You can join the chat room and kind of participate in a lot of the discussions. It's fun, man. It's dope, and it's an opportunity for us to talk to different people on the timeline. Every episode is going to be a new cycle of people from the timeline. You never know, we may call on you to join us. So fuck with us, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing.
For sure. I'm with it.
Shout out to Books and Booze.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Chef High Times and everybody else that really fuck with us. Thank you, God, for another day. Shout out to Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
And we just rocking, man. We just continuously creating and putting out content, man. And I hope y'all enjoy it, man.
Right.
It's your boy, way more fly than you. 1 you on Instagram, 2 U's on Twitter. Your baby mama's favorite single father. We gonna find this nigga a fucking nickname.
Yes, please. But I'm going to go back just a little bit. Books and Booze is ran by my wife. She sent me a flyer with the September. I know September's halfway through. So what we decided to do is to give her a little more buzz. So y'all go follow the page. I'm going to post this on probably Instagram and Twitter. September book is Crazy Little Thing Called Love by Chris.
This nigga can't read, y'all.
I can't.
Where is that?
At the top.
Nigga, Christina?
Christina, there we go. I had a brain fart. Nigga, it's late. It's 10 o'clock. Christina Jones.
I thought she had a real hard name.
I had a brain fart. The recipe for the September drink is called Mountain Climb.
Okay.
1 ounce of blue. Tripping.
It's what we drinking right now.
Blue carousel.
Okay.
Splash of Hypnotic.
8.
Pineapple juice, 2 ounces. 1 ounce of Malibu rum, topped by Malibu Dark, and the garnish is with a cherry.
We didn't have a cherry. I thought that was just a little too gay for my liking.
Right.
But I had all the rest of the other shit, and the drink was amazing.
Right.
As you can see, I had a straw. I would have had an umbrella if she had.
Right. So we're gonna do this. Shout her out probably once or twice a month. Well, we record every time, so we'll figure out how to plug her.
Right.
The drinks is gonna be lit all through our social medias.
Yes.
So make sure y'all go follow her. And then when October hits, we'll have a brand new drink and a brand new book. So y'all niggas read fast.
Yeah, man.
So,
And know how to read.
right. Not with your finger.
Correct.
And don't be like me tonight. So I'm sick.
Because Christina was definitely that.
That shit was kicking my ass. Like, that was this. What is this woman's name? Anyway.
Oh, man.
Little Dirt 88 on Twitter, Junior Dirt _88 on IG. Y'all niggas follow me because I'm funny.
Yeah, man. You had a good tweet, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I posted it on my Instagram. I was so proud of you.
Y'all niggas follow you. I be having some funny, but it is what it is.
Oh, man. Yeah, this is the Ignant Agenda, man. Thank y'all for listening.